episode of the Shifty Key Podcast. I'm Luís, aka Spartan Sloth, and today we have...
Jim Servok! Coming back for a triumphant return after a long hiatus.
He was pooping.
Nah, not that whole time.
That's a really long poop.
Yeah.
I'm Notorum, and I'm back again.
And I'm LovelySins, I'm back as well.
Wait, LovelySins, weren't we on at the same time?
Yes, we were.
That's what I thought. I was like,
were.
that name looks familiar.
Yep.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
the very first time we were both on, we were on the same podcast.
Damn,
Awkward.
that's right.
I remember that now. I wondered, I have
Yep.
few friends on TeamSpeak, and I was like, why do I know that name?
Yep.
I remember now.
We're friends on the site, too.
Yeah, we are. I have a lot of friends on the site, though. Or a lot of people that follow me on the
That's
site.
true.
Wow, Mr. Popular here.
Guys, I'm special.
I realized after going to RTX that I follow a lot of people that I'm not actually friends with on RT, and so I was there. I was meeting people, and I was like, "Yeah, we're not actually friends, but I watch you." Man, that doesn't sound
Also known
creepy at
as
all.
you sent them a friend, and they said no.
Or they just left me in limbo, Naomi C.
Yeah, they just
Oh,
didn't
damn.
answer.
Yeah, I'm in friend request limbo.
I always say yes. I'm like, unless I have a personal reason to say no, okay, I would just say yes. Just like yes.
Yeah, most of the time I accept friend requests, too.
I didn't get to go to RTX this year. I was kind of bummed.
Oh, it was great.
I was busy in Seattle. I was working on the International for Dota 2, and it was a lovely time.
Oh, how'd that work? I heard they had a hell.
My team finished third, which is kind of sad, but you know, it was
That's
really fun. It
wow.
was really busy. You know, whatever. That's not funny at all, but okay.
I wasn't sure what the about to go wow joke was. I was like, what's that for?
Well, he did finish third.
Everybody vamp. I need to
Okay, editor, cut that part out.
Alright.
Technical difficulties. I actually think that we have a song for technical difficulties ever since our last episode.
Oh god.
Nice.
That's the thing. I might be mistaken though. That will depend on the editing. Make it happen. So,
the editing.
you guys were talking about watching people on the side and stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's like I kind of understand the point of having the watch button for some situations, but most of them, like, I don't get how the friend request system on the site works, because if you send a friend request to someone, you automatically watch them, but they do not watch
No,
you
not
back.
necessarily.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can.
Because you can change your settings and stuff.
Yeah, but
Like, I have it set that I don't automatically watch people. Just because a lot of people don't actually post stuff on the site, and I don't like to clutter, like, my newsfeed, you know?
That's essentially what I do. Like, I only add someone if I want to see their stuff on my.
Hey, welcome back. Are you gone again, Notorum?
Okay, bye.
Get lost.
Bye guys. No, but I add people if I want to see their stuff on my newsfeed, and like I'll talk to whoever whether they're on my friends list or not. But like I only add them if I want to see their stuff on my personal feed. That way, it's like a personal feed of like who the fuck I want to see, and then then I just essentially how it works. Yep.
It's just all personal preference, I think.
Mhm.
I haven't really messed a lot with the. Oh, yeah, go on.
Oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that I haven't really messed a lot with the settings on my profile, I guess. Like, ever since I made my account, at least.
I more or less watch everybody that I friend, just for the sheer fact that if I realized when I didn't have a lot of friends, I had like one or two updates a week, and now I'm getting like 10 a day, and it's interesting. It's more interesting to read through the updates here than on Facebook. So
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah,
I
Facebook
use it-
sucks.
Rooster Teeth is my like personal Facebook, just because it's like I only follow like 40 something people. I think is around the number, but most of them are like artists that like constantly post stuff, and I like want to see their stuff. So it's more like interesting compared to Facebook, which is, oh hey, I ate another sandwich. Go me.
Here's my scrambled eggs this morning. Remarkably, they look the same as the scrambled eggs from yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that.
Or
and the day before
there's
that.
there's also like the artsy people, but not really like artists. It's like, hey, look at these scrambled eggs. They're like a metaphor to life and poop life. The end.
What is wrong with you, Luis?
Well, you
Dude,
have
it's
a
not with
fascination
me.
with poop today.
It is with
It's
you.
people I know.
You have a poop fetish today. Like, there's nobody else on this site going on about fecal matter to the extent that you are.
Yes, there is.
Oh, for the love of God, keep me away from them. I'm not even. That will drive me to Facebook permanently, full time.
But you know,
What would
Everybody starts
drive you?
going poop crazy.
I mean, tell me you
Poop-
guys know
poop
people like
everywhere?
that.
What, people that just post poop all the time, or
No, it's like
What are you
the,
asking?
The pseudo artsy people.
You mean the people that want to be artsy but aren't artsy?
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to explain that. At least not without recurring to my native language, but still.
Without referring to poop?
Poop's not my native language.
Yeah, apparently it is now. Spartan Sloth's official language? Hashtag poop.
Jeez, help me. Sins, help me.
I'm at a loss.
We're just sinking in this boat together.
Sinking in
Pretty
poop?
much.
Oh,
Oh
God.
okay.
Help me.
You know,
Somebody
It's
throw
fun,
me a
guys. I think I'm
fucking
gonna go play
lifeline.
more of the Destiny beta now.
Hey, speaking of Destiny beta, so they, did you see they released a new level on the moon?
Yeah, I played it already.
Oh, no, I just saw it like 10 minutes before the podcast started recording here. And
Yeah,
I
I
was like,
played
no!
it like 20 minutes before I joined the podcast.
Uh,
Yep, it's amazing.
Oh, shut up, you. I'll
It's
get
so
to it.
good.
Are you, I say, I want to play. Are you on after? Are you going to be on after the podcast? Because I would love to play the level with someone.
Yeah, I'm recording my friend. I have a friend on the site who wants to play, and he also wants to record because we didn't get to yesterday. So I'm going to do some stuff with him, and then I'll be like just doing whatever in the
Okay,
beta.
cool.
So
Alright,
yeah, I'm
well
definitely down. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
All right,
It's so
then.
good. And we found this cave. There's this one cave you can go into that has these like super high level, like it doesn't even tell you what their level is, and they are unbeatable. It's like an area you're not supposed to be in, but you can be there.
Yeah, there's a place like that on the
It was
when you get your sparrow. When you first get the sparrow and you fly out.
yeah,
to that
no, it was
beach with
insane. We went there. The people that I was playing with earlier, we went there, and it was like trying to get behind them was really hard. But once we did it, it's like the cave was really cool looking.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did. I was pretty much having no difficulty when I was like level 4 killing guys that were like 7 and 8. So I was like, I got these guys with question marks, and then I started shooting them and it said immune.
Yep.
And I was like, well, maybe not.
Yeah, I was like, I
So,
don't got this. I so don't have this.
I don't have it anymore, Johnny. Yeah, so we had ourselves a good time.
Oh, so good.
Who's Rowdy Red? Is that your cool sister or your real sister?
Wait, what?
So that was the Destiny beta.
No.
You have two
In
kinds of
Destiny,
sisters?
There's a story
I'm
behind that.
confused.
There's a story
What?
behind that. There's an RTX story behind it. I was asking when we were playing earlier today. You had Rowdy Red 88.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's K-Heads on the site.
Okay, all right then. I was wondering if it was.
She is
One.
not my sister. I have
Yeah.
one sister. I don't
I know.
have like
So
3.
there's a story behind this. There's an RTX story. So when I met Jordan at RTX, she was with Raph and Laura, and I thought when she introduced us, I thought she said Laura was her sister. So I just operated on the idea that Laura's her sister like the whole time. So after we come back from RTX, something got posted on your comment wall. I may have started it.
Well, on my comment, well, you definitely started it because I don't comment on my own
Yeah.
profile.
Well, I mean, I'm saying I don't know if I started.
She totally
If-
did. She's totally self-conceited like that. She just got on and was like, this is the greatest profile on the entire website.
I can comment my own profile and like
No,
it if
you
I
would-
want
you
to
would-
because I'm sexy and funny.
Well, I mean, speak the truth, please. Continue. But no, I'm totally kidding. Totally kidding. No, but he had commented on my profile asking what my sister's Rooster Teeth name was because he wanted to friend request her. So I sent him my actual sister's Rooster Teeth name because my friend Laura, who came with, didn't have a Rooster Teeth profile at the time. And so he was like, "Oh no, your other sister." I was like, "Who are you talking? I don't have another sister.
So embarrassed.
I have the one."
Oh god.
Who's your sister? And I was like, oh, well, she must have two sisters then. I was like, wow, Laura looks really different than her and this sister. So I was, oh god,
yeah, but
I was
then
embarrassed.
so my sister got in on the conversation,
The
and
real
it just
sister.
turned into like a shit show and a half. It was hilarious. It was great.
Yeah, that's why I say about the cool sister, because I think that's what I said about Laura, was that she was the cool one.
Sister. What are you
Whoa.
talking about?
No, I meant the cool
Shots
one
fired.
of your sisters. You're obviously on top, like you're in the hierarchy. You're the queen.
I'm just
Well, but
kidding.
still, she's
I'm
not the
so
coolest
kidding.
one.
So Jordan's the coolest one, and then I was saying the cool sister of Jordan, which in my mind was, jokingly is Laura, and then there's real sister, which is
She is just
real
as awesome
sister.
as I am. Okay, well, not quite. She's got a few years to catch up, but
I don't
She-
know her real sister's name.
Fucking got her.
yeah, you somehow always missed us right as we were splitting up with my sister, my actual sister.
This story got really confusing for me. I don't know about
I know.
you.
Apparently, I have a ton of sisters.
You only have two in my mind, or will you? I mean, I've got it right now. I know you only have one, but I'm
I
joking.
have one sister, but he confused my best friend as my sister, and it got really complicated really fast.
Yeah, I'm really confused. Please tell me the story again.
Oh my god!
So there was
Or you
this one
can just
time at
listen
band
to the
camp
podcast.
where
This
I
one
was
time
hanging out. No,
at
this one time
RTX
at
camp.
band camp.
One time at band camp. I miss band camp.
Oh. So, Jordan, you said earlier that you were going to record something today. And speaking of recording, you do have a new project going on, right? You teased it on one of our past podcasts.
The very first one I was on with Notorum, I had teased that I was working on a special project, and it is now out, and like I'm making content regularly and stuff like that.
Aren't you Sparrow?
What?
Sparrow?
Nothing? Don't worry about it.
Aren't you Sparrow?
I think
I
I
said
called you a
special.
barrow.
You're a barrel.
Dude,
I'm
that's
You're a
definitely
rude.
not
dirty
a barrel.
barrel.
But
Do a
anyway,
barrel
you
roll.
you want to tell people about it? Explain it a bit better? Because, as far as I know, you could very well be making, like,
Never heard of
guns
this.
that fire toads.
Totally.
She's a porn star, don't lie.
Or that
Jesus,
too.
Notorum.
I know,
God, I
right?
hope not.
He just straight out the gate. No, I have a
I
YouTube
give
channel
no fucks.
that I'm working on with two of my best friends. One of them being Laura, who is now on the site as Laura Cheeks. It's called the Derp Diaries, and it's my two best friends and I playing video games, and not well necessarily, and it's just a shit show to be a part of. It's entertaining though. Like we just
I'll
do.
give an example.
Yeah, it's pretty
How
fun.
much of a shit show this is.
Oh my god.
So they don't rescue princesses.
We're talking about
they rescue
poop again,
bitches.
We
Guys.
save the bitches. We save all the
They
bitches.
save the bitches, and then they post broken Twitter links, which aren't
What?
links at
But
all.
no, the Twitter link totally worked. I don't know what you're talking about. I can go click on it right now, and it'll take you.
I
to
know
the
you
Derp
can
Diaries
now.
Twitter.
I know you can now.
I'm
So I
not
don't know what
saying
you're
I was.
talking about.
I'm not saying I was paid $50 not to say anything, but I didn't see any broken links.
There were
The
no
best part
broken
of this.
links.
The best part of this is Jordan obviously is the one who posted it for the Derp Diaries, and she just
No.
posted
there's
her journal
No.
and then just copied it and posted it for the Derp
No, I
Diaries with the
copied
exact
from the
same
Derp
mistake.
Diaries. I know. Okay, because I work full time. So the only time I had to do this was on my
Welcome to
30-minute
being an
lunch
adult.
break, and there's a lot of links and shit that I put into that, and there was a lot of different things that I put in. So I missed one / link. It was an easy fix. There is no broken Twitter link. You can click on any of the links that I have posted on my profile or any of the journals I have posted, and they all work. I know how to Rooster Teeth.
You're welcome.
They will
Jordan.
be on the link shitter, so you can check for yourself, audience.
It works, I swear. I checked. I I checked.
I did too.
Damn you, Jim! You took my shirt, and then you
No, you.
threw.
My shirt. Don't even with that shit.
Wait,
My shirt.
what? I feel like
I'm
we're
so
going
confused.
to like some really personal stories here.
Here's another
Notorum and I are
RTX story.
completely lost.
I got nothing. I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
Jordan, hold on a sec. You're breaking up. Give me a
Failure.
second to rebuffer and catch up here. Now try again.
She died, everybody. We're gonna
got
continue.
What?
Your light is blinking, but you're not coming through.
No, I didn't die.
Oh, there you are.
Am I?
She's dead.
No.
You're
Am I
dead.
good?
Shh.
Shut up,
You're dead.
Thor.
Be quiet. Be quiet. Shh.
So, anyways,
Internet CPR.
what I was saying.
RTX story. Strap in, everybody. We got another one.
An RTX story. No, on the last day of RTX, there was this booth called Tea Turtle, and they had awesome, like, geeky t-shirts and stuff like that. And they had these Pokemon shirts that had little pockets with the Pokemon on the inside. So I bought the Charmander one because Charmander's my favorite. So that I wear that on the last
As
day
it
of
should be.
RTX. Yeah, right. I wear that on the last day of RTX. We run into Jim. Jim's wearing the same exact shirt.
I just
was
want to
like,
point
what?
out for the record that she said she got it there at RTX. I got mine at Otakon last year, so it's my shirt. You stole it.
No,
He's got a
it's
good point.
mine.
I mean,
Nope.
technically, she didn't rip it
Crap.
off your body to wear, so she didn't quite
She's
steal
copying
it.
me. But then her cool sister decided she was going to go with Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur.
No, she has a
Squirtle
Charmander
Man.
one too. She got the Charmander
Squirtle.
one.
She had better get the Charmander one if she was good for her.
Squirtle, guys. Squirtle.
I will
It's the
punch
best.
you.
Squirtle is
Charmander.
the best.
Charmander.
What is
Set off
Charmander?
You wanna
the
have a fight?
fire.
You want to have a fight? Bulbasaur versus Charmander? Let's do this.
Not much of a fight.
Bulbasaur
I have a-
would totally
Exactly.
lose.
I have an interesting story about Bulbasaur. One time I played, I think it was like Pokémon Stadium on the Nintendo 64. Is that the name?
Probably. I think.
Yeah, anyway, you could pick like a fuckload of Pokemon and make them fight each other, as you do on all games, so that was a great description. Anyway, I was playing with a friend, and he kept picking the... Oh shit, how is it pronounced, the evolution of Magikarp?
Gyarados?
Gyarados. Yeah, it's because I think in Portuguese it's different. Anyway, he kept picking that one.
Gyarados.
No, we actually just... I think we just say like Gyarados or something. Fuck it. Anyway.
Jadass.
No, it's not Jadass.
Jadass.
Anyway.
Dead ass.
Dead ass?
Jadass, baby.
you
Me
guys-
and Lovely Sins, let's do this. Make
You
it
get
back
the
here.
splash, bro.
Well, who's got poop in their heads now, huh?
Oh,
Anyway,
God.
he kept
No one
picking
said
that
anything
one.
about poop. We said
No one
dat
said
ass.
that, Luis.
Well, as is, as in poop, it's
No,
all
dat
there.
ass is admiring a nice booty. Okay.
Right, there's a difference between a well-shaped backside
Poop did not
and an
come
anus.
out of anybody's mouth.
Well, okay.
Anyway.
Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, my friend kept picking that one and, like, killing every single Pokemon I chose until I picked Bulbasaur. And he started mocking me like, huh, Bulbasaur. And I chose, like, the Leaf attack, the...
Razor leaf.
Yeah, Razor Leaf. And I killed that fucker in one try. It was one of the super effective things. And, well, that's my story. How I bit my cheating friend because he kept cheating.
I beat my
bastard.
cheating friend. I played the types game, the incredibly complex paper, rock, scissors that is Pokemon in one.
Get shit on.
If anyone ever wonders what is Pokemon at its core, it's paper, rock,
paper,
scissors. Right, it's rock, paper, scissors, but with 50 or 17 types now, I guess, is what it is, or 18.
Or like legalized rooster fights, but with other animals.
I don't
and-
see how it's legalized
Except-
rooster fights when it's not real.
And with 10-year-olds who run away from home.
It's
Just to
legalized
make
running
animals
away.
fight.
But those 10-year-olds don't have roosters that can shoot fire out of their mouth. I don't understand.
Do you think Do you think adoption would be considered different? Like, like the unplanned pregnancies and stuff. Do you think parents would look at things differently if they're like, oh, I've only got to deal with this kid for 10 years instead of 18, because then I can just give them a monster and send them on their way and hope for the best?
Well, even less, because you got to think like the bug catcher, like trainer that you always fight against. He's like
those
5.
kids. Yeah, no shit, man. Who is raising this
Who's
child?
5?
He is. He's raising himself.
Those short shorts, he's got to be from the 90s and he's got to be 5.
Oh god.
No one
Good
gives
point.
their child shorts that short in this age.
Well, son, here's your extremely
He's
dangerous
raised by
Pokemon.
Weedles.
Now, get the fuck out of my house.
Raised by Weedles.
Isn't that like a great image? Just like Weedles and Caterpies just like carrying him off into the forest.
God. I try to look you up here on Rooster Teeth. There, Notorum, and I type in Notor, and it gives me Notorious. I don't see you anywhere. There's no Notor.
I believe I just added you a friend request like 2 seconds ago.
I meant to click on your profile before I clicked accept, and
You didn't?
I just went ahead and did accept, and now I lost you. Sorry.
I'm gone forever.
I'll find you again someday.
My name's not that hard, guys. It's not that hard, I promise.
I caught this Pokemon named Notorum and then released him immediately.
Aw.
To the
It's
wild.
I saw this hilarious comic the other day, and it was I follow this site on Facebook that it's a Pokemon like fan site or whatever, and they posted it, and it's this dude catches a Zubat, and then he fights with it a lot, and it's like it's getting all intense. Then it evolves into the next one, Golbat, I think.
Yeah.
I thought it was
And
second
then-
base.
Anyway, and then
I
whatever.
didn't understand
I
what you just said.
I thought I don't know. Anyway, but
He
then
said
then
that.
he's like.
Just let him
It
finish
looks
the
like
story.
he's like, fucking goddamn it! It looks like he's like he's just hanging out with it. Like he's just like they're like watching a movie or whatever, and then it's them like laying in the grass together, and then it evolves into Crobat or whatever the third one is.
Mhm.
And then he throws it in the PC, and he's like, "Finally, I got my Pokédex entry." And then it's just a picture of the bat like sitting in an empty box, like staring at the light, and it's just like, "Oh, that's so sad. Why would you do that?"
God. That is kind of what it comes down to, huh? Because you only carry around 6 of them, so that means all the hundreds of others that you catch just kind of get turned into digital data and hang out.
I just finished Pokemon Fire Red again, and I finished it with 8 entries in my Pokédex.
Wow.
Too good.
Y'all hear about the challenge? I don't know if they talked about this on one of the Rooster Teeth podcasts, but about where they want there's somebody doing a challenge where you go through and you start with whatever Pokemon you have, but if that Pokemon faints, you have to then release that Pokemon
Yeah,
into the
it's
wild.
like it's like Hellraiser playthrough or something stupid. Like it's
Oh
like,
my god.
It's
it
Nuzlocke
faints-
challenge or something, isn't it?
Yeah, if it's like if it faints,
Yeah.
you have to release it. If it's poisoned, paralyzed, or anything like that, you can't use it for like 24 hours or something absolutely ridiculous.
Wow. I mean, not even being poisoned and paralyzed, like that's bad enough. I mean, just releasing them when they faint is bad enough, and having to do that as well. Jeez.
No, thank you.
No shit. Must be
Fun
fun,
fact:
right?
never played Pokemon except for that Pokemon Stadium, or whatever.
What did you do with your childhood?
No
He
shit.
didn't have
Other things. I
Clearly.
played
Did they not
other
have
games.
electricity in Brazil?
one.
Fuck you.
Damn.
Shots
Did they put it
fired.
into all their stadiums?
Ooh, shots fired.
That would actually be accurate if we had the World Cup when I was a child. But no, that don't happen now. But not really. I just didn't have like a Game Boy or whatever.
Fun.
And
That's what you didn't have? You didn't have fun?
That's what it sounds like to me.
I had fun doing other things, okay?
No, you didn't. Not as fun
You
as
weren't playing
Pokemon's.
Pokemon, you didn't have a childhood. You've been.
No shit.
What is the word that I'm thinking of? I can't think of it.
Deprived?
Thank you. Deprived. Therefore, you need to play Pokemon
Neglected.
and find your childhood because you didn't have one.
I
If
will
you didn't
go
play
on
Pokemon.
this inner search of wisdom and wonder, Jordan.
I
highly
look to
recommend
you,
it.
Pikachu, for the
And
wisdom.
I'll let you know how it goes. But I'll probably play from like an emulator or something. I'm not willing to put all the money on a DS.
Oh yeah, you can put it on your computer. I mean, it doesn't take anything to run those games.
DS ones. You can't get the 3DS ones. So sad.
And
Not that I would
speaking-
know. I mean,
I mean,
awkward.
I said I could play on an emulator, then I say was going to, I don't know. And speaking of Pokemon, and I have no fucking clue why this is a segue, but you were also doing something on the side of Torum recently. Something with Mad King Ryan and like Raise Blaze or something. I didn't
Oh!
quite understand that. You never explained that on a journal or anything.
That was a project that I forget who it was. I was talking to someone in sponsor chat, in like one of the 10 messages I've ever sent in sponsor chat, and we were talking about like if each person in Rooster Teeth were like turned into like a football mascot, like what would their mascot be? And I posted one before that, but someone didn't like it, and I might repost it because someone apparently thought it was stupid and they reported it, and that's the one that I explained it in, and it got removed.
What?
Yeah. I was really sad. That one was like, I think it was Jeff's semen, which I thought was funny because it was like Navy semen, but it's semen. I mean, it's funny. And it was Gavin, but I don't remember what Gavin's was. I have the image saved somewhere on my computer. But so that was a series I've started doing in my hiatus before my next big project starts.
Oh, tease it. Which is?
Tease it. I'm going to be starting a YouTube channel with close to 10 of my friends from college. We're all moving into the same apartment building.
Oh wow.
And so we're just gonna have lots of shenanigans, or as many as we can without getting yelled at by the other 2 people that are in the apartment building. So yeah, we're gonna be starting a YouTube channel, and it's part YouTube channel, part artist community kind of thing. So yeah, that's a thing that should start within the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Cool.
Tease
Don't,
it.
don't forget to take pictures of scrambled eggs and, talk about life
Compare
and
it to
stuff.
poop?
Yeah, and compare
Well,
it
I
to
mean,
poop.
not compare it to poop so much, but just make sure it's consistent. It would be really good if it was just the same picture of eggs every day.
Oh, I can do that. That's gonna be my new thing on Rooster Teeth, by the way. Every time I post a comment, I'm gonna have the same picture of scrambled eggs at the bottom.
I'm glad I started this.
It's like your signature for each post.
Yep. Dim eggs.
No.
I don't even know what you just said.
I don't either.
All I said was no.
Yes.
No. You don't
Sure,
like scrambled
why?
eggs?
You're
I love
jealous of
scrambled
my
eggs,
eggs.
but I will not look at pictures of scrambled eggs all the time.
Are you looking at my
Understandable.
posts all day?
No,
Weirdo.
because I have nothing better to do than to
Creep it.
Well, I mean,
Just
Gotta
Derp
do what you gotta
Diaries.
do.
gotta have a hobby, right?
A hiring?
A hobby. I can't English today.
I
I'm
can't
so
English
exhausted.
today.
I
I
can't.
can't English ever, so my main my main language is English, and I work with a lot of international people through Dota esports stuff that I do, and most of them speak and spell English better than I do.
You are an embarrassment to this country.
I really
You
am.
you are what's wrong with America.
I just don't care that much.
Yeah, nobody does. Seems like. Except those of us who are in honors English courses.
Yeah, I'm an art student. You can get over it.
I'll do my best.
His misspellings are his expressions of art and his
About to say.
inner pain and all that.
There's
I'm
people
not
who write
lazy.
as art.
I'm energy efficient.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why he won't read books.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bringing back another topic, that's why you don't read books.
I forgot we talked about that.
I just remembered when you said
I bought
something about
a
being
t-shirt
lazy.
like last week that says that. I found it and I was like, this is mine forever. I'm gonna keep this.
Because
What?
I'm out of this conversation or the loop of this conversation. Tell me
Well,
I always watch the movie. I always watch movies instead of reading books because it's faster and more energy efficient to watch a movie than it is to take the time to read an entire book.
because apparently Notorum is like this cyborg thing that's moved by plutonium, and so he needs to save power. He can't spend like a few minutes a day to read a book.
And he also hates books.
And
I do.
he also hates oranges because it sucks.
I hate oranges.
Now you do. Shut up.
Okay.
Now you do.
I mean, I don't like oranges, but I didn't know I hated oranges.
See?
What is wrong with you? Why don't you like oranges?
It just feels weird when I like the taste of orange. Like if I eat orange flavored things, it's okay. But like the texture of oranges in my mouth is like
The taste of artificial oranges.
no, like the taste of
Like
apple
orange soda,
oranges.
real oranges.
No, like
It's
the
great.
but like I like the taste of orange, like real oranges. But like the texture of real oranges, I'm not a fan of putting a saggy pus bag on my tongue every day. So
Oh my god, that sounds horrible.
that's what it is. You poke the
Oh,
needle
wait,
Are
into
we
an
talking about
orange and it
blowjobs
oozes
or
all over the
oranges?
place.
A saggy pus bag as a blowjob. Lord help me. I don't know. Why did I agree to do this?
Let me get this straight. You could easily drink orange juice, like natural orange juice, but
Like I
you
like
would-
orange juice, like natural orange juice. I like
Okay.
orange juice. But like actual oranges, like the feeling of having that orange like in my mouth is so gross.
that orange.
That
You're
orange.
weird.
That orange. That
You're
orange.
weird. Don't question my
I-
orange opinions
I never said I wasn't weird.
or my
but
red
I need to-
opinions.
But
Huh?
it's just that
Nothing.
you're a special kind of weird, Notorum.
Yes.
Just- I don't like bananas for the same reason.
I don't like banana flavored like foods.
Wait.
I don't like yeah.
Like
I don't like
like the
art-
banana
like-
runts. Those things can go back to
Those are-
because they're
yeah.
the most disgusting things I've ever had.
Those are so hard to chew.
They're
Speaking of
gross.
runts, I love runts. Runts are delicious, minus
Runts
the banana
are
ones,
pretty
not
damn
the banana ones. Like
Yes.
banana Laffy Taffy
What
might
are-
be the worst thing on
No.
the planet. It's the
What are
Antichrist.
runts?
Oh no,
Gross.
no Laffy Taffy ever.
It is,
of any
it is
kind.
the Antichrist.
Hey,
Banana
what are
flavored
runts or
anything.
whatever?
You don't know what runts are?
They're
He's from
candy.
Brazil, man. Give him a break.
Oh,
Yeah,
I guess.
Thank you. We don't have goddamn
they're-
fucking Skittles here.
Yeah, that's right. They don't even have
Thor.
Skittles.
I mean, we
Dude.
once had when I was a kid, but then those motherfuckers stopped like buying that from the U.S. or whatever it comes from, and now we don't have Skittles. At least not in my town or anywhere.
So you're moving to
near.
the U.S. when? Because your life is so deprived.
Right?
Without Pokemon and Skittles, like, what are you
Pokemon
gonna do?
Skittles. Oh well, I do hope to go abroad at some point.
Have
so.
you ever had like In-N-Out? Probably
No.
not.
No, don't do that to him. Don't. No.
See, you need to
Stop
move.
it.
So, Luis, when are
In-N-Out
you
sounds so
moving?
dirty.
It's delicious. So
You don't
Like-
get my meaning, but go on.
Okay.
I know,
so-
I totally get it, but don't do that to one of my favorite burger joints. Just don't. By the way,
Don't do that.
guys, Whataburger, one of the best burgers I've ever had.
Never even heard of Whataburger.
Get
Burger
out
joint
of
in
this
Texas.
podcast right now.
Never been to Texas. Well, no, that's a lie. I've been to Texas, but not to Whataburger.
Wait, I'm just
What?
concerned about one thing. Jordan was saying something about whenever I come to the US or something.
You need.
Oh,
no,
we're gonna
just
shove
need
you in a
to-
trunk, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
know.
asked when are you moving to the U.S. because your life is deprived. You need In-N-Out, you need Skittles, and you need Pokemon, like right now.
Pokemans. No, I never realized like how
You're not-
privileged I was like growing up because one of my friends, she's Canadian and not even like deep Canadian, like super North Canadian. Like she lives like 45 minutes away from me. Like that's how Canadian she is. She's
Not
hardly
real
Canadian.
Hardly Canadian.
Canada's not a real country.
Canada
I'll
light.
get into that
Are
later.
you kidding me? Canada's fantastic.
Whoa,
No, I
hold
like
on. That's a
Canada.
little bit of an exaggeration.
Okay.
No, I like Canada. Okay, I'm gonna retract a previous statement. Canada's a lovely place, but when Canadians come out to me and freak out because they had a White Castle burger the first time, they're living in a deprived place. They don't want to live there
I've
anymore.
never had White Castle.
You don't. That's not something you want.
Yeah, I don't think you're missing much. They used to be here in South Carolina, but they're so terribly
Like,
shut down.
You know what Jack in the Box is?
What I heard. Yeah, of course I know what Jack in the Box is.
Make Jack in the Box much worse.
Okay. Nope, I'm gonna stick with my In-N-Out and my Hodad's, which is my burgers on the beach.
Oh, dads?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Toadats?
The
It's called
fathers of
Hodads.
hoes?
No.
We be daddies and we be hoes.
No, seriously, it's a burger joint on the beach. It's awesome.
Why are all burger places in the US named after
Because-
like dirty stuff?
They're not. McDonald's isn't named after dirty stuff.
No,
Well,
but
it's
apparently
just
In-N-Out
dirty.
is.
Yeah, In-N-Out.
In-N-Out is
that-
totally a dirty name.
Toadats.
Can't argue that.
stop. That's my favorite food. Or not like my favorite burger joint.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's totally a dirty game. Like, it's in.
I know, but I'm never gonna be able to think of it the same way again.
It's like Quickie Mart.
Oh,
like, you can't.
Oh god damn it!
Come on, Jordan. It's not that big of a deal.
No, it really is.
She's passionate.
Hey, when
about
I
that
in and out of the Quickie Mart.
Good jokes were
That
made.
was too funny.
That was pretty funny. Score 1 for Slaw.
At last.
Yeah,
right.
and last, only point of the
Actually,
podcast.
good joke
He has the
for once.
podcast point. So, Seattle was lovely. By the way, Seattle weather? Fuck you. You're horrible.
What to say? I hear like Seattle weathers.
Wait,
I
isn't
hear
it
the
like
Seattle weather's
rainy
terrible.
there?
It's like it's shit all the time. It's like England, but hotter.
I like rainy weather and cold and stuff.
Because you're from the
I
jungle.
don't mind rainy. I like rainy weather. Jesus.
The
I
joke
mean-
was made.
That was rude.
It was funny, and you know it was funny.
I know, I'm just joking. But, I mean,
Accurate.
you kind of have a point, not about the jungle, you asshole, but maybe
Smiley
because,
face.
like, I live in the equivalent of Tatooine. Like, my city is really, really hot. We reach, like,
From the jungle, I
40
live in the desert.
We reach 40
No.
something degrees easily, Celsius
We
degrees.
just hit 2 completely different cylinders. I made a joke about a jungle, and then he compared it to living on a completely different planet that doesn't even exist.
That's
He
because,
compared it
like,
to a desert.
yeah, I mean, it's my city. It's not really like a desert. I just talk about that like that because of the weather. It's like really dry and hot. So that's why it looks like Tatooine. But it doesn't actually look like. It just feels like. And we
Then
don't
why
have
did you say it
pod
looks
races.
like it if it doesn't look like it at all?
Because I don't know.
Very
Shut
good.
up.
It looks like
What
I think
is
it's like
happening
Tatooine.
right now? What is
My
I just
city
said
looks
it's
like- My city looks like Paris, minus all of Paris.
But he didn't say looks though. He said it's like Tatooine.
Yeah, it feels like Tatooine.
He definitely
doesn't
said
look
looks
like.
like at one
No,
point.
he didn't. You're an
He
idiot.
did.
All right, we'll have this discussion
Shots
after
fired.
we listen to the podcast.
And if I did, to
You don't
whoever's
speak
going
English.
to
I
edit
don't
this,
expect you to hear it either.
Ooh, shots fired.
That's to you, Notorum. He
I
speaks better
know.
English than you do.
Everyone does. It's okay. It's
Why do
whatever.
we keep saying shots fired? Like it's the start of the shots firing. No, like shots have
No,
been
they're
fired.
they're just continuing to be fired. It's a war.
What is it? It's a counter volley.
you know,
Fire's
fire.
back.
if we could get a counter for how many shots were fired, then that'd be great.
Yeah, somebody do a shots fired counter.
Who's ever editing? Have fun with that. That's a lot of numbers. Just have like tally marks for each person. Get on that.
Now that we've left Jordan out, I feel like.
What? No, I'm just listening, trying to figure out what the fuck happened. We were
Nothing.
talking
What the
about one
fuck's
thing,
going
and then
on?
it just turned into a complete shit show and a half.
Isn't that
That's
the
a
See,
shit
voice?
it's
show
a
and a
shit.
half. She said the word shit as in a shit show. She's
Exactly.
not making a shit joke, man.
She's not
Come
ta-
on.
Shit show.
You're the poop guy.
That's
Come
a
on,
turn.
Get with
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Shit show just means something that's gone all to hell. It's bad.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But you're like,
but
oh, poop and mouth. Blah, blah, blah. Like, shut up. Come on, man. You're
why do I
killing
have
me.
a British accent?
Yeah, that's my idiot accent. That's why.
Oh,
Ooh, shots fired.
Now that shot's fired against all of Britain.
yeah. Shout out to Britain. You guys are great. Thank you for
Except
listening.
for Tyler. Tyler's not part of that. He lives there, but he's not one of them. Not really.
So I mean
One
that
of
Tyler's
us,
like a
one
walking
of
country.
us.
He doesn't count.
He might live within their borders, but he's better than a lot of them.
He's like the United Tyler. Hold on, I need to cough.
Okay, you do that.
Cough.
Thanks for the heads
well,
up.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Not that he really needed to head it. Like he didn't really need to give us a head up because we couldn't hear it. So
No, you can't.
No, you can't? Yeah,
Yeah, you're
that's
right.
a common term. No, you can't.
English is hard.
Forget it. And I forgot what I was gonna say, to be honest. Like on the spot. Bah! Never mind.
I didn't have anywhere to go after that. I was coasting and going.
I never have anywhere to go.
Oh, that's so sad. Who gives a shit?
I like it that way.
I'm sorry, Notorum. I'm sure you'll find
No, you're
somewhere
not.
to go.
You're not sorry?
Totally not.
Sorry,
I am.
At all. Totally not sorry. What? So, I have this dilemma. I bought the 10-year like commemorative pin from Rooster Teeth, like that square one with like the doodles of everything that essentially that they've done, and it's lovely. But it doesn't like the sticky tack I use for all my other posters, and it falls off my wall like 3 times a day. But I don't want to put tape on it. Nor do I want to put like thumbtacks through it. But I don't want to just like put it in a drawer.
What did you say you use again? Like normally?
Sticky tack, is that what you said?
Sticky tack, yeah, sticky tack.
Yeah, it's that like
It's
Play-Doh,
like putty,
sticky.
but you put it on the corners and you push it in on the wall and it stays there forever.
Right.
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
clearly
it
it's
doesn't-
not staying there forever.
It doesn't like the poster board that they put it on, and so it just like throws it up on my desk every day, and it's like, why you gotta be like this, wall? Why you gotta be like this?
Cooperate, wall. Cooperate.
So I have an even bigger. It's not exactly a dilemma. It's more like a problem. Last year for my birthday, my friends got together and bought me. Second. Damn, my throat's kind of busted. So my friends bought me. It's like this 3D sort of poster of Darth Vader, and it's awesome. And the thing is, it's not exactly just a poster. It's like it has a frame around it, so you're supposed to hang it. Thing is, I already have my Spider-Man poster hanged on the wall. It's like one of the movie posters for the first film with Tobey Maguire, and I've had
I
it
don't
like.
understand the problem.
No, hold on, I'm getting there, and I've had it forever. And the thing is, my father will not tell me at all where can I hang the thing on my bedroom without bursting a pipe. And so I'm trying to find out to figure this fucking thing out forever, like ever since my birthday, which was like October last year. And so far nothing. So there's that. My Vader poster framed sitting in my wardrobe, and it's just sad.
I would
Is
just
it-
take down the Spider-Man one, put up the Darth Vader one, and then wait until your dad will tell you where you can hang the other one without bursting a pipe.
Yeah,
Like I
I've
said,
had
I
Because
it
don't
Darth
understand
Vader
the
is
problem.
definitely more important.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Just
he
saying.
is. Although I really like Spider-Man, and it's like I've had this poster for I don't know over 10 years or something. Like
Exactly,
it has
so
it has a story
Darth
behind it.
Vader some showtime.
See,
Right?
let's
Spider-Man's had his showtime.
you gotta have this thought process. If they got in a fight, who would win? The
Vader.
answer is super easy, because
Vader.
Spider-Man is
The
lame.
audience, definitely.
Oh, Spider-Man is awesome. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, go fuck
I
yourself.
love Spider-Man.
Notorum.
He's
I'm
my
just kidding.
favorite Marvel superhero.
Hey!
Why?
High five.
Yeah. But it's Darth Vader. I mean, it's Vader.
But Iron Man, he's definitely the best.
Iron Man is
Oh,
like
Iron Man's
Batman.
like he's
But
like
it's-
Batman.
No, Batman's best overall.
Batman's DC.
I know.
Yeah, but his
I'm just-
superpower is money.
I said Spider-Man and Batman and now Vader. Those are like the 3 best ever of all time.
Spider-Man's
Oh,
super
they're respective
power
universes.
is
I got you.
being a giant bug. So I mean, come on, let's be real about this.
Oh, shut up.
It's
Jordan, have you read
true. You can't even
At
argue
least
with that.
he actually has superpowers.
He is a
Just
giant
saying.
bug. Batman is cool enough where he doesn't even need superpowers.
He's not a giant bug. He's a human being who has mutant bug powers. Don't be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's a
the same
human
thing.
being, Notorum.
Dude, you're totally gonna lose this. You're
He's
totally
a
Stop
human
losing
being.
this
It's a
battle.
bug.
Technically, he's a mutant.
Spider
Granted,
hearts.
I mean, I
I
guess you
didn't
could.
realize. Okay, so I've been watching Young Justice on Netflix. By the way, super awesome show. But I didn't realize for like the longest time that like a lot of Marvel's, like most of Marvel's superheroes are like classified by like science, and there's like scientific explanations for why they are the way they are. and then all the DCs are just because. It's just like magic.
I mean, you're alright.
It's like, besides Batman. Batman is money. That's the easiest one to explain. It's like Wonder Woman. She's a god magic lady, sort of, kind of. And it's like...
She's an
Yeah, but she's like a goddess or something crazy like that as
well.
well.
I'm pretty sure that says enough.
Yeah.
Isn't she the princess of the Amazon?
I thought she was the goddess of the Amazon.
No, she's
Either
a princess. The goddess, I think, is Athena, right? In the show, at least.
Yeah, well, Athena's kind of
Athena's the god.
Well, she no, but Athena's Greek, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Amazon, I'm confused.
Have you never seen Xena Warrior Princess? Xena goes to the Amazon. That's all Greek based.
By the way, the Amazons, I'm quite sure they're not like related to the Amazon forest. You know?
No, they're not.
Yeah. The names are not
I know
related,
that, but like,
you know.
Yes, I'm aware.
They do not worship Kurupita or
they worship piranhas.
The Amazon like women, I'm pretty sure worship Athena. Especially when it comes to like Wonder Woman's story.
They worship Athena. The Amazon women worship a Greek goddess.
That's what I thought.
See, that's what I'm saying. That doesn't make sense.
From the other side of the ocean that they would have no contact with.
But that's what I was saying. It's not like the Amazon warriors have anything to do with the Amazon forest, you know?
I know they do in Xena Warrior Princess.
I think, at least.
But, okay, so what I'm trying to say is that a majority of Marvel's superheroes are proven by science. The majority of DC's are proven by being a god or some kind of black magic, except for Superman, who is an alien.
Well, I guess that's what makes them super quote unquote heroes, is that they're supernatural heroes. Hence the term.
Yeah. But like, well, and I guess the Flash is kind of science too. Like they explain that in science, but everything else is just Dr. Fate is a giant helmet that is
like
made of magic.
Pseudoscience.
They even have Zoltan on the Justice League, who is a magician. It's fucking magic.
Zoltan. I am Zoltan.
You guys want to
I have no idea what Zoltan sounds like.
I think it's his name. I don't remember what his name is.
Zordon.
It's like Zoltan or Zoltau or something. It starts with a Z.
I think it's Zoltan and has a daughter, I guess, called Zatanna.
Oh, yeah. He was in like the last episode of... He was in the last episode of Young Justice that I've been watching. By the way, Young Justice makes me like Aqualad 20 times more than I like Aquaman. Aquaman, kinda lame. Aqualad, super awesome.
Well, but if you multiply like 20 by 0, that equals to, 0.
True, I guess. Yeah, I have this Marvel poster, which is... It says it's a red floor and it says Marvel, and it's got like every Marvel superhero and supervillain on it, and it's kind of ridiculously full. And I'm looking at them, and like there's not one that I can find. It's just like you're just explained by black magic or unknown sources, except for the flying potato that's in the background that has an X-Men symbol on it. I don't exactly know why that's there.
Well, there is Doctor Strange, although they do explain his origins, but it's magic.
Oh yeah, I guess. I don't know where he is on the poster there, so I guess that's why he didn't come to mind.
And like Ghost Rider is it's also because of some sort of supernatural reason, It's not exactly science.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But then there's all of X-Men, which is all science. And like all of the main heroes are science. Like Captain America and Spider-Man and Iron Man. And Fantastic Four and
I love you keep saying science like it's real.
Science.
Yeah, it's real like science, guys. It's real.
Pseudoscience, like the
pseudoscience.
It's theoretical science, which is not science at all, but and except for Thor, I guess Thor is kind of not science, except he's technically an alien, I guess.
Thor's a god.
No, they're not gods.
I was going to say they're not gods. They're just aliens that are misconstrued as gods.
Yeah, he is an Asgardian. Which is from a different dimension. If you're from a different dimension, does that make you an alien?
Yeah, that makes you an alien.
Okay, I didn't know. I feel like there should be a different word for that.
Interdimensional alien.
No, but so in this poster, in the background, there's a lot of small heroes in the background that were that aren't important. And there's one that has a flying potato with one eye, with an X-Men logo on it. and I don't know who it is, and I don't know what it is, and I've tried Googling it, and I've never found anything. If I
I'm
need
trying to
I will
find it here.
If I need to, I will take a picture of it and post it on Rooster Teeth to prove that this giant flying potato monster exists.
I found
Dude,
it.
I want
It's
to
called
see it.
Doop.
I mean, I believe you that it exists. I just want to see it.
Link it.
There you go.
That's the giant flying potato, except he doesn't have arms in my picture. Or in my poster. But yeah.
His name is Doop.
Oh my god. Looks like
It's
a
fucking
giant,
ugly.
retarded.
Doesn't it look
booger.
like a potato? It looks like a potato. What?
I've never seen a green potato. It looks like a booger to me.
I'm colorblind. Excuse. Legitimate excuse. I definitely think it looks like a potato, but
Yeah,
whatever.
it does look like a sick potato. A dying potato.
Potato with actual eyes and an X-Men logo.
So, Jordan, have you read the Superior Spider-Man storyline?
No, I haven't.
Which Spider-Man is superior? None of them, because they're all Spider-Man.
Oh, shut up.
You
Ultimate Spider-Man's the best Spider-Man.
Kind of like
true.
a spoiler alert, but I think this storyline went on for a year and something. So, the reason why it started is not really that much of a spoiler anymore. Basically, Dr. Octopus switched bodies with Peter Parker because he was dying for whatever reason. Like, he was slowly decaying. And so Peter's mind went to Doc Ock's body, and Doc Ock's mind went to Peter's body. And so, Peter supposedly died in Octopus's body. And so Octopus now had to become the Spider-Man for a number of reasons they show on the series and stuff. And it's really funny to see Octopus struggling to be a superhero. And it was a funny twist, but now okay. And but now they finished the storyline. I'm not gonna say how. Let's just say that things are fine, although there are consequences and stuff. That I'm not gonna spoil it anymore, but it's really funny and it's worth reading. And the thing is, I thought at first that I was gonna be a bit the word is disgusted by it because I really don't like why Marvel always has to fuck Spider-Man up. So I think they have a meeting every week and think, hey, so we need sales and we need to fuck a character for that. And who's on the list? Oh, well, there's Spider-Man and Peter Parker and Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Oh, and there's that, Spider-Man guy, and they just fuck him over all the time. And,
They really do,
what?
They really do fuck over Spider-Man a lot.
And, I thought it was gonna be, my level of hatred would be what I have for the Clone Saga. I refuse to even talk a lot about that. I fucking hate the Clone Saga. And, but I really enjoyed it. The Superior Spider-Man storyline. It's really good. So go.
I'll definitely have to check it out.
Any thoughts on the what is it? The making Thor a woman and Captain America Falcon? Black
Yeah,
guy.
I'm really pissed off,
that's
I'm
the
not
thing.
gonna lie.
Yeah, I want to hear it. Tell me why.
Because what it looks like is they want to show that they're diverse, right?
Right?
Oh,
Well,
fuck that.
That's just being exactly fuck that. That's just trying to it's just stupid. It's stupid. Thor always been a man. Totally fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for the feminism thing. I would love to see female superheroes, but you don't just change your heroes into women. That's just not a thing that you do.
Would you?
Not to mention
they're
making.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They're making Thor busty as fuck. And the
Shocking.
inscription on the hammer, it says he. Okay? It says he. Specifically
he who is worthy, whatever. Shuffles
Yeah.
has the power of Thor.
I would love to have you talk to one of my friends. She is all for the feminism thing in the other direction, and she is super excited about Thor being a woman and Captain America not being white.
Thor has been Thor. Thor has been a guy. I am all about, don't get me wrong, I would love to see more women superheroes or whatever, but that doesn't mean I want you changing the classics. I want Thor to be Thor. That means Thor is a man, and I'm totally fine with Thor being a man. So
I
the
mean-
fact that they're just like, oh yay, and they're not. It's not like they're gonna be like, something happens to this Thor and she takes over or whatever. They are just straight up changing Thor into a woman. That's it. That's like, it's gonna be like Thor's been a woman.
Oh, so
the
there's
entire
not
time.
even a story
No,
behind
I
it. It's just
think-
one
No.
day there's going to be okay.
It's just gonna
Interesting.
be female Thor.
No,
Alright.
the thing is, I read somewhere, and well, it's the internet, so
Take
not
it
sure
with a
if
grain
it's
of salt.
trustworthy. But I read that it's not that Thor had a sex change. He's just not worthy of wielding the hammer anymore, and so now he's still like a man, like Thor.
Well, then they need
the
a
guy.
story for that. They need to explain that shit. That needs
Well,
to be
yeah,
told.
and now he's using like some old axe he has as a backup weapon or whatever.
Oh,
and
so it
now
still exists?
some
Boy, I
lady,
bet that hurts.
some lady found
Some lady.
Thor's hammer, like the Mjolnir, and now she has the powers of Thor instead, and so that's why she is Thor. Like, it seems that Marvel's version is that Thor is whoever has the powers of Thor. So but
Right.
I don't know.
still,
To
that's
me,
a weak
Thor-
explanation. I
It's
don't like
it's
it.
stupid. Thor needs to be Thor. Like, he's a guy, and I can accept that he's a guy. You don't just. Marvel in general with this whole situation just kind of pissed me off because they say that they're trying to be diverse, and how they're doing that is totally sexist and racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By pointing out the fact that Captain America is now going to be black and that now Thor is a woman. That's totally sexist. They're not being diverse. They are being sexist. They truly are.
And also, like, about Captain America, it seems like the thing I read is that Steve Rogers is aging quickly because of the super soldier serum or something related to it.
That I totally can understand. That's
And
fine.
like Falcon is currently assuming his position as Captain America, but I don't know.
And that I can go
How
with
is
because
that
Falcon has
working?
been his sidekick, so somebody has to step up. Like, Captain America's not going to be Captain America forever. So I can understand. But the fact that they said, oh, Captain America's black, that's what I have the
like
issue with.
the way they're advertising it. I really think that if they want to be diverse and all that, that's great. Like, do it, but then do through other means. There are ways you can do that. For example,
They already are diverse. I mean, there's Black Widow. There are a ton of strong females in the Marvel universe. That doesn't mean they just need to start changing the sexes
Yeah.
of their superheroes. Like,
they
that is
gave
frustrating.
they gave Black Widow her own comic book, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
Yeah, so give other female characters their comic books. Put them in spotlights and stuff, or create more.
Create new ones. Do
yeah.
not.
I'll say I had some
change-
questions though. This is we're getting into my questions. I was gonna be because, like I said, I have a friend who's like really hardcore about the having heroes that are non-white males. That's what they don't want. She doesn't want white males. She wants something besides white males as heroes, which is fine. And I'm happy. Like if they decide that they Thor's going to be a woman and Captain America's going to be black, I don't have an issue with that. That really doesn't bother me. But I'm interested to hear your side of it because I haven't heard anybody argue your side of it. But let me ask this though: would you prefer Marvel to create new characters that were female or non-white males?
Yes.
Would you feel better with that instead of changing the classics?
Yes.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Don't
I
fuck
mean,
with
you
the
don't
classics.
Yeah, not to mention, I mean, Thor is like, that's like an actual like thing. Like Thor is like, I'm totally losing all of everything that I've ever talked about because like I've talked about this
There
a
are
lot
still
throughout
people
the past
who
couple
worship
weeks.
the Norse gods.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Yeah, exactly.
disrespectful in a way.
Thor is a Norse god. So you're not. I was talking to a friend and I was like, "Watch, Marvel's gonna have a ton of angry Vikings on their doorstep by like tomorrow." Because I mean, they're not. I know that the Marvel's Thor is just like a superhero, like comic book character, but he's based off the Norse god Thor. You don't fuck with that. Like, I'm not about fucking with the originals. Like, what if they were to turn Master Chief into a woman? I'd be pissed. I'm all about strong females in the universe or whatever, but that doesn't mean changing them. I would rather them write in new females and new non-white males. I'm okay with Falcon becoming Captain America because, yes, Captain America's not going to be one of the superheroes that's alive forever. He is still a man. So everything's going to be advanced. So somebody's going to have to fill in for him, and it makes sense that Falcon does because Falcon was a sidekick. So that I'm totally okay with. My issue with that is that Marvel just keeps pointing out he's black. I have nothing against the fact that he's black, but the fact that they keep pointing it out, they're being racist. Okay,
so it's like, the way you're saying it is the way that they're pointing it out is that Falcon is not. It's not. They're not advertising it as Falcon deserves to be the next Captain America because he's always been there, and so he is the most natural fit for it. They're going, well, we needed somebody who wasn't white, and he was there, so we're using him. That's
exactly. That's what it seems like. I'm all for it. Like, great. I'm glad that they're trying to be diverse, but the way that they're going about it is wrong.
Okay.
And
I get that.
So I love strong females. I do, but Thor needs to stay a man, and they need to write new females.
Yeah, I'm not against it. I mean, I'm somebody. I don't play the gender or the race, the race ethnicity game. No, really. See, like, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But here's my thing about it: is if they want to make Thor a woman, if they want to make Captain America not white, they can do this to any character they want. I don't care. I know they had in one of the Spider-Man cartoons they had a Hispanic Peter Parker, which is cool.
Ultimate Spider-Man. They killed off Peter Parker for that.
Oh, okay. Well, they had a Hispanic Spider-Man, is what I was saying. I mean, it's not Peter Parker, but, Anyway, the point is, I'm okay with that. I'm 100% fine with it, so long as they don't, retcon all of history, and they go, oh, well, Captain America was never white, and they don't go, oh, well, Thor was never a man. Like, that I'm not okay with. Don't change it.
Yeah, that's another thing, is that's my understanding, is the way that they were going to do it is, she is, because it's not... The way that it was explained in a bunch of articles that I read from Marvel, it's not that she's taking over, it's not that she's she-Thor or whatever, she is Thor. Therefore, there was no male Thor. She's been Thor. That's my understanding of it, and if that's how it's going to be, again, it's just like, are you kidding me? You're going to totally piss off your entire fan base by doing this.
It's because the thing with Marvel too is that despite I really like Marvel, I'll take Marvel over DC any day, just like Batman and his friends and enemies and stuff. But the thing is, they do like to try to make these huge headlines like, "Oh, Thor is now a woman." Oh, how? Just this vague answer, just so they can sell more comic books. But, I get what you're saying. One other thing that pissed me off, and it wasn't exactly it was kind of changing history. They made Peter and Mary Jane split up. Not through divorce or anything, but she had to make a pact with the devil in order to save Aunt May. That was back in the end of the Civil War. And that's just stupid, and it's been years since the Civil War, and they haven't gotten back together,
Did he get with Gwen instead?
No, Gwen's still dead.
Fuck
her.
That,
apparently, apparently that's how they figure. Screw Gwen.
This is why Ultimate or Spider-Man, because he's Gwen is his girl, and I love Gwen to death. I think she's fantastic in every way.
But he's dead now.
Was really annoying.
Gwen is such a better girlfriend.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I totally believe it.
I like them both, but it's just that here's the thing about Mary Jane. It's I can't quite explain the whole thing, but it's she's Spider-Man's girl, and
no, Gwen is.
Come on,
so
Spider-Man.
Still, just don't leave the
Jordan
dude.
understands.
Don't leave the dude Jordan, on a dry spell like awesome. They're doing,
You too, Jim. You're awesome too, Luís. Don't get me wrong. Everyone's allowed to have their opinions, but I'm totally Team Gwen.
That's right. That's what I said. In this country, you're allowed to be wrong, so.
Oh, damn.
Well. So, okay, I can still like you guys, even though you prefer Gwen. Not that I don't like Gwen.
I hope so.
But I prefer Mary Jane.
I know, I would hope so.
About to say, you don't like the same comic book character girlfriends I do? To hell with your ass.
I guess Star Wars means nothing then, Luís. God.
No, Star Wars means a lot.
You're the chosen one.
No.
You were supposed to bring balance to the fandom, not destroy it.
Don't think I'm going to the dark side of things here.
Luís.
You're the non-white male we were hoping for.
But you know, as Ray would say, I'm shockingly Caucasian.
it's funny that like it's like they we get a lot of shit for like white people. Oh, white people, they're just European descendants. It's like, yeah, well, kind of everybody in Brazil is too. So they came from Portugal, which is in Europe. So non-white male away, they're still from Europe.
There's a huge mix of races here. You can find pretty much anything here. So I'm impressed I've never found like the Hulk.
Somebody green in Brazil?
Yeah, like there are no green people here. Is there green people in the U.S.?
South Carolina, there are.
Huh.
That's terrifying.
Well, shout out to them.
Shout out to the Hulks. Little Hulksters.
But yeah, don't get me wrong, Jordan. We're on the same team. That it's Star Wars, and that's all that matters.
Definitely.
And you know what? After the podcast, I might probably take your advice and hang the Vader thing here.
That would be the wisest decision for you to make.
Yeah, I do have like some stuff I want to upload to the artist side, but it's just that I can't be bothered to find the camera we have here, and take a picture and upload it and all that. It's because my cell phone has a shitty photo
quality. Who you sound like, Luís?
What?
Gavin. Can't be. Why give you a British accent?
Guess. Like, I bought a blazer the other day, and I was going on about it on one of my journals, and Ailsa, shout out to Ailsa. She said, "Oh, you should upload it. I bet it looks good and stuff." I'm like, yeah, I might do that, but I've been, like, in this particular case, I've been super huge, fuckingly, amazingly busy with my research. Like, I think I finished it this afternoon. I just sent it to my professor to see if everything's okay, and I can just send it to the research organ thing, and hopefully I'm done with that for now. And so now I have some spare time, and so I think I'll have the decency of uploading the picture of both the poster and maybe of the blazer. I don't know.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Peer pressure,
Listen to the white people. Come to the dark side.
Oh, well. So, you guys want to answer some questions?
Sure.
Hold on, I'm trying to find them. Ah, there you go.
Oh, goodness.
Oh yeah. Questions. Questions.
What?
Totally.
We changed up the song a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's different every time. You should totally listen to the last two podcasts, Jim, if you haven't already. You too, Jordan and Notorum, because we're kind of trying to find our place with the questions theme song.
Yeah, that's what I said since the very first episode is to stop doing that, and you've never stopped doing it. So I was like, I give the fuck up. You've ground down my patience to the point that I just I yield.
Well then, so let's go. Is Notorum back? By the way, to the audience, Notorum had to leave for a while. His boss was calling him.
Yeah, he said, be right back, and then he was not right back.
He's probably getting called out for calling Spider-Man a bitch.
Yeah. His boss is like, hey, we need to have a conversation about your opinions on Spider-Man.
And books.
And books in general?
And books.
So I sent you this binder for you to read a couple of months ago. Did you read it?
Hey, I noticed that you hadn't read the Iliad and the Odyssey yet, nor had you read Michael Crichton's timeline, so, just a little concerned where that, project is and what the status is on that. And, kind of
speaking
of important to our schedule here.
I'm reading The Time Machine by H.G. Wells, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a pretty dope ass story. That book, like, when it comes to time travel, like, that and Timeline by Michael Crichton, like, opened my eyes to the craziness that time travel is. Like Star Trek, they do time travel, and they, it's like, they have to make sure that they don't do this to cause something bad to happen and change their own time. But you read Timeline and you read The Time Machine, and boy, it will fuck your skull. Seriously.
And another thing that has time traveling related and that really blew my mind was the PlayStation 2 version of Prince of Persia. Sense of Time, War Within, and The Two Thrones. Those games are great. I love them.
You know what fucked with my mind when it came to time? Time Splitters.
Time Splitters. I didn't play that one. What's that?
It was a PS2 game. It was awesome. It was so good, but it was just like trippy as hell. So much fun.
All right, so let's go to the questions. I kind of got derailed there. So, this one was sent by Nick Gons, and he asks, can you buy an entire chess set in a pawn shop?
Can you? I mean, maybe? I suspect you could. There's nothing legally stopping you other than the fact that the parts might not be there. But I mean, if it's got the parts, then yeah, you legally can.
I see what you did there.
Why don't you go into a pawn shop and ask them?
Get a chess at pawn shop? Oh, God. So yeah, Nick, you can.
I want to be Barbara here. He's doing a gender bend cosplay of Barbara.
Hold on, I just need to mark the question as answered. Where the fuck is it?
I say if not, I mean if he's asking, if you buy a chess set that only has pawns, at that point you're just buying fancy checkers.
Pretty much.
Shout out to Checkers.
It's a good burger place if you want fast food burgers.
It was actually mentioned in the game, but
I know you meant the game, but we were talking about burger joints earlier, and there's a.
This one doesn't have a sexual name. That's good. Probably can trust the burgers there.
We have another burger joint called Five Guys.
Oh my God, Five Guys is fantastic. A little bit on the expensive side, but fucking phenomenal. A little bit on the expensive
side, but it's totally worth it.
Oh Lord, if you enjoy shitting your brain out later, you can go to fucking Five Guys.
What's their main burger? Gangbang?
I don't think they have a gangbang burger, but you know what? We could probably suggest that idea. That's gonna be my burger joint. If I ever make one, I'm gonna call it Gangbang Burgers.
Dude, do it.
Oh man, that's genius.
10 out of 10 would not go there.
It has a nice ring to it. Gangbang.
It does. Gangbang Burgers. And it's sexual, so everybody's like, yeah, so sex.
It's a good burger joint.
Hey, honey,
sex in their name.
Want some gangbang? I beg your pardon. I mean the burger joint. It's a good backup plan.
Want to get some gangbangs?
What do you want for dinner? Gangbang burgers, please. God,
baby, why?
Like you could tell that wife never let that husband go there ever again.
Right?
Ever.
Not going to gangbangs. You're not taking our children there either.
Well, this one was sent by Sunny88P, and he asks, you find yourself at a karaoke bar. Which song would you like to sing right now?
Stacy's Mom, because that's the only one I can do.
I've had this song called All About That Bass stuck in my head. So
oh my God, that song, that girl. Like that.
It's so catchy.
What song?
It's catchy, but it's meant to be completely satirical, which I find fantastic.
Which song? I didn't get
that. But I don't think the video's that good.
The video's not good. It's called All About That Bass.
Okay, I'll check it
By
out.
Meghan Trainor or something like that. I really like that. It's stuck in my head. I can't get it out. I've had it stuck in my head for like 4 days.
Well, in my case, here's the thing. I don't think I sing that well. At least I'm not like that,
Oh my God, stop.
That's not me. Yeah, that's not how I sing.
Your questions intro is bad enough.
But nothing special when it comes to singing. But I do like to sing, so fuck it. If I were at a karaoke bar and I could choose any song whatsoever, I would either pick Chelsea Dagger by the Fratellis, or
fucking Fratellis.
What? They're my favorite band. Go fuck yourself.
I know they are. I just feel like nobody besides you knows who they are.
Becca knows.
Oh, Becca, watch out. Somebody from the UK.
Yeah.
One person from Brazil and one person from the UK who knows who the Fratellis are.
Well, And or I would probably sing something from a band, Brazilian band that was pretty famous in the 90s. They just they're not famous anymore because they're dead. It's called Mamonas Assassinas, the band. It's like
the band. They have the band as part of their name in English.
no, it just said Mamonas Assassinas. That's not English. That's
No. You were like Mamonas Assassinas, the band. Like it was all one word. Like that was their name.
Oh, I get it. I meant that it was not the name of the song.
I would only sing at this karaoke bar, by the way, if there was alcohol and if I was highly intoxicated.
That's me. I need liquid courage. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, no, I will jam out in my car if I'm by myself. That is like the only time. I am not
Karaoke.
a singer.
I'm that.
Exactly. So
Karaoke,
I will only sing at this karaoke bar if I am heavily intoxicated.
I could probably do 2 is better than 1 by Boys Like Girls.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah. Oh man, we should do a duet like whenever that happens because we probably won't see each other for like another decade.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna be at RTX 2015.
Hopefully I will too, but no promises. I was supposed to do other cons, but all that got shot down like 2 weeks before it happened. So I don't think I'm now not 100%
RTX
that.
is the most important.
I have no fucking clue if I will, but maybe.
That would be pretty dope if you could be there, Luis.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Just don't bring your poop jokes, please.
Okay, I'll
Leave
just
those
make
in
the
Brazil.
goat jokes.
Goat jokes?
Yeah.
No,
The
bring
whole
the poop
goat
jokes.
thing.
Okay, yeah. Let's stick with poop.
I'll take the poop jokes.
Yeah,
I make poop jokes occasionally. I do.
Yeah, I think I'll probably take poop jokes over goat jokes.
See, that's why I like you, Jordan. You make poop jokes. Occasionally.
Poop jokes, they are funny.
There's
I've been trying to get my friend to shart himself for way too long now.
Shart?
What's short?
When you fart, a little bit comes out.
Oh my god. A squirter.
We have a name for that in Portuguese too. It's called
Never heard sharting.
It's called pegar, which is like fart and shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Yeah.
shart is. It's a shit fart.
Shit.
Shart.
Oh god. Shart.
Lord.
I just shart myself.
He has a really sensitive stomach, so I know it's possible too.
You're a terrible person,
You're
Jordan.
trying
I
to
know
make
I
him
am.
a shart joke. That's what it is.
No,
Yeah.
I'm.
Yeah,
seriously
that's
trying to get
exactly
him
what
to
it
shart
sounds like you're
himself.
doing. You're trying to get him to shart himself, to make him a shart joke.
No, I just really. want
Everybody
to see
will laugh
somebody
at him. You know that's the truth.
Well, I mean that would be kind of funny, actually. I'm a terrible human being. I know that.
Figuring
It's
it out.
okay.
Love you all the
Well,
same, but I'm figuring it out.
I can be nice. Sometimes
You can be nice. You're pretty nice at RTX,
I'm nice all the time, except for when I make people try and shart themselves.
apparently. It's when I'm not nice.
And even so, you have a lot
When
of
I got my
time
shark
while you try
face
to
on.
get people to shart themselves. Anyway.
Do
See,
we have
now
another
you guys are
question?
talking about poop. Plot fucking twist.
No, I am talking about Jordan being a terrible human being. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Sharts. Come on, Jim.
Yeah, apparently.
Anyway, so this one was sent by Tyler, TDBTyler. And he asked,
Tyler?
and I want to answer this one. How does Luis feel about Germany after that 7-1 result in the World
Oh
Cup?
my god, please. I want to know.
Dude!
Where was your team at, man? What was,
Yeah,
what was going on
Getting
there?
poked in the butt
eternity.
really hard.
They decided in the last 2 minutes to make a goal. Like, well, okay, well, we're here, I guess.
I mean, you guys watched it, right?
Nope.
I did.
But I heard a lot about it.
Yeah, it's like Germany scored 7 goals on Brazil, which is supposedly one of the best teams in the world, yada, yada, yada. That's pretty much one of the only reputations we have out there, which is now ruined. And it's like
pretty
they
shit.
made about 4 or 5 goals within less than 10 minutes. It was...
So
it was,
they went into that game ready to bend over. That's
yeah,
what I'm
pretty
hearing.
much.
What are we
It was
bending over?
like, Notorum?
Yes.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back
Sorry
to the
about
end
that.
of the podcast. So everyone, thanks so much for listening. No, I'm
Germany
just
got
kidding.
its girlfriend, Brazil.
Yeah.
and said,
yeah.
Bite the
Yeah.
pillow, baby. We're going in dry.
So Germany
Yep.
loves Brazil. They have like
I don't know. Love is
wild
the correct
hardcore.
word.
Brazil doesn't love Germany, but Germany loves Brazil.
Dad ass.
That
All night
ass,
long.
though.
Well, but here's the thing. As I was watching that game, I must say it was at the same time horrifying and extremely surprising
Super
to the point
funny.
where I started laughing, like because I couldn't believe what I was seeing when they started scoring a goal after another within 10 minutes. It was God, that was like incredible
Painful.
Yeah.
and painful.
I
Dutch
was.
Bow.
I don't watch soccer because I'm American, and that's pretty much just a general rule. But a lot of the people that I talk to on Skype and stuff that are like not from America, they're all like, "Oh hey, you need to turn on a soccer game right now." And I was like, "Why?" And I was like, "They're like, oh, Germany just scored 3 times in 10 minutes," and I was like, "The fuck?"
Yeah.
Like,
And but the thing is, they played very well. Like they won fair and square. The only thing is, our team sucked dicks. You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was
you
their
did have
fault.
one of your. Neymar was hurt because didn't he have like a spinal
Oh,
fracture or something
You know,
stupid?
in my opinion,
And then-
now
His
he's
backbone wasn't working. Some dumb reason like that.
Yeah, something not important. He'll be
like,
fine.
Neymar might be a good player, but he's overrated. To be honest, like
And then,
people
but then you also
worship
had
that guy, and I
you
really
had the-
don't agree with that.
You also had that other star player that was like suspended, didn't you? Like you had 2 of your core, like you had 2 starters that were like not there.
Yeah, but the thing is, for example, Germany, they didn't have that thing like, oh, we have this player who's like our Superman, and this other one that's our
No,
Batman.
they just had a really good
So-
team.
Yeah, like everyone play for these 2 guys, and they're supposed to score goals. Like that's what we were doing, and that is not a
Hey,
team, you know. Whereas
you could
Germany,
be on the Tim Howard bus and just hope your goalie can stop every single goal for forever. And just
yeah,
Can I tell
in
ya,
case, in case you didn't know, that doesn't work.
the USA rather, the USA losing is not because Tim Howard did not do his job.
Yeah,
I just
like,
wanna put
you
that out
guys
there.
went
That
off.
man
Tim Howard's
fought
the
for it.
man.
Yeah, he is.
you guys fought to the last second. Well, it was just
Just kind of laid down.
yeah. They just bent over and let the games begin.
Not the games. Just,
Whatever,
it was only a
whatever
game
you
for
want to
one
do,
team.
Germany, go for it.
But as I was saying, Germany won fair and square. Congratulations to them. Like no hard feelings, at least from me. You guys are okay.
I'm German,
And
so
just
it's
please
okay.
next time, if you are against us in a game and you're going to win, just you can
Use
stop at
lube.
like 3 to something, whatever. Just please don't go 7-1 again.
Yeah, lube
Yeah.
is nice,
Well,
which Germany just did not use.
No lube, just going in dry, going ham.
oh well. But I think we can wrap it up here now. I'm just gonna go sit in a corner in my bedroom and cry about it because I was reminded of that. Not really. I don't give that much of a shit for soccer.
What?
More
You're gonna be
Destiny!
you're gonna be crucified in the street tomorrow.
It's about
well.
time for more Destiny. I've been playing this whole podcast just about.
My
More
Xbox doesn't
Dota,
have internet
hooray!
connectivity, so I'm just watching Let's Plays and people commenting on Destiny.
I feel like if I played Destiny, I would highly enjoy it, but it doesn't catch my interest. Like, I look at the game, I was like, yeah, it's a cool art style, it's a cool play style, it's a cool idea, but it's just like, I don't have time.
And you guys
like,
say I'm a terrible person? Are you hearing this right now?
Hey,
yeah,
I
no
said
shit.
I don't have internet
No.
connectivity in my Xbox. That doesn't make me a bad person.
no, like, I'm saying it's probably a good game, and if I ever played it, I would probably play like a bajillion million hours of it. It's just like, I just don't play a lot of Xbox games anymore. I just play Dota mostly, and I'm playing
It's
Valiant
not
Hearts
just
right
Xbox.
now.
I was about to say. I think he's saying console games. I mean, he
Yeah.
defaults
Well,
Xbox
yeah.
to console. I
That,
think.
there is no other
Not that he's
console
wrong
besides
for that,
Xbox. But yeah, I just played. I'm playing Valiant Hearts and Dota right now, and besides besides Valiant Hearts, I haven't played another game besides Dota in like 6 months.
I'm just glad to see what Bungie's. I'm interested to see what Bungie's doing now that they're doing something that's not Halo and that they're in bed with their new BFF, Sony. I'm really going to see where this goes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a lovely, beautiful.
I don't know
relationship
how
they
well
have.
that like the 1 year
That's
exclusive
well.
DLC thing is gonna go over. Like,
I'm not crazy about it. But I can't be too upset because I know Microsoft's been doing that exclusive DLC thing with like Call of Duty and
well, yeah, but they do
Battlefield
it
and
for
other
like
games for a long
they
time.
do it for like 2 weeks or a month, not a year.
Yeah, well, I mean, it'll keep us coming back. I mean, in a year from now, I'll be playing other games, like Halo, not Destiny, and in a year, they'll be like, oh, here's all the DLC for Xbox. I'm like, you got me hooked again, just like Borderlands. I'll be back. So,
Yep, exactly.
Speaking of Borderlands, I'm so excited for the Telltale's version of Game of Thrones or whatever.
nah, I want Tales from the Borderlands.
Yeah. Anyway, so
So, real quick,
Next week, Tales of the Borderlands. We'll talk about it then.
Yeah.
real quick, questions for your audience. Something.
How do you feel about the non-white male superheroes from Marvel? Go.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Can we settle for that?
then how do you feel about the new Thor being a woman?
Yeah,
That's
that's
exactly
kinda
what we
like
discussed.
we're talking about. Okay, so that's a question for the audience. Everyone, thank you so much for listening. Jordan, Jim, and Notorum, guys, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me again.
It was a pleasure.
Bye, guys. I'll try to be on more often.
Yeah, Jim. So everyone, bye.
This podcast intro and outro music is provided to us by TDBTyler. You can find him on Rooster Teeth by searching for his name, TDBTyler, and looking for his group, Oh the Commanity, spelled OHMMANATEE. You can also find more of his work on YouTube by searching for his channels, The Dropped Banana, all one word, and Oh the Commanity.